There's a rumor that I was my sister's nude body double in Body Snatchers. It's like, why would I be her nude body double? I don't even like doing my own nude scenes. It's so annoying. I can't think of anything more degrading than being my sister's nude body double.
Jennifer Tilly, welcome to Ultrasonic Film. I wanted to ask, your sister Meg Tilly started her career off big time with an Oscar nomination for Agnes of God in the mid-1980s. At this point, you were still building your acting career up. And if you don't mind me asking, was there any kind of resentment between the two of you, both being actors?
Well, it was really hard because all my life I wanted to be an actress. And I came from a large family. You know, when you're in a large family, you try to define, you grab hold of something to define yourself. And so everybody had like a one-word description, like, I was the actress, Meg was the ballet dancer, my sister Becky was the smart one. You know, everybody was like sort of just the way our parents had of keeping track. Actually, when I was growing up, I was the writer. But I was very stubborn. It was like, no, I don't want to be the writer. I want to be the actress. I'm the actress. I'm the actress. So we were all fighting against our stereotypes. Like Becky, my sister Becky didn't want to be a smart one. She wanted to be creative, you know. We all actually ended up doing stuff that our parents sort of didn't think that we could do. For example, Meg wrote a book. I was supposed to be the writer. Meg ended up writing a book. But I wanted to be an actress, and I went to college, got a BFA in theater, went down to Los Angeles, was trying to get an agent. But I think people sometimes still think it's very easy to become a movie star or an actress because basically all you see on TV and in film are people that made it. And they always say in the interviews, oh, I never had any doubt, and I ran into, you know, Steven Spielberg in the elevator. And of course, but the ones you don't hear about are all the ones, my friends basically, that are struggling and waiting tables. And it's very, very difficult to become successful as an actress. It's not just talent. A lot of it is luck. A lot of it is, you know, what people want at the time. And so anyway, I'd been down in Los Angeles for about a year trying to get an agent after I graduated from college. And my sister Meg heard about ballet dancing. She couldn't dance anymore. She's very depressed. Came down to visit me in Los Angeles and sort of didn't know what to do. And she was like, oh, maybe I'll be an actress like Jennifer. And I remember at the time I was very sympathetic for her situation, but I thought, well, you don't just become an actress. I've been working on acting for years, you know. But in her case, she did. She got the first play she auditioned for, got a major agent off of that play, and 3 months later she was starring in a movie with Matt Dillon. And I'm like, little Miss Schleppy, 3 years later, I think I finally got my career into gear. And then the ironic thing is that everybody thought, my big fear was they thought that I became an actress because of my sister, I was like Joey Travolta or Frank Stallone or something. I have to say it was a little bit hard, but not too much, because once I started working, I kind of established myself as my own presence. We're very different. We were never up for the same parts. Even in the same movie, we'd be up for different parts. I remember we were both up for the Breakfast Club, and I was up for the Ali Sheedy part, and she was up for the Molly Ringwald part. I think in St. Elmo's Fire, I was up for the Demi Moore part, and she was up for the Ali Sheedy part. I think I'm kind of dating myself. I was up for parts against Ali Sheedy. So, but it worked out really good. And in retrospect, I'm very happy my sister was an actress, because I have somebody in the family that I can really relate to. If I'm having a hard day on the set, my boyfriend's not even in the business. The only person I can call that really kind of understands what it's about is my sister Meg, because she's been on film sets, and sometimes she can give me advice. I just finished a movie with William Hurt. She'd worked with him, and so I'm like, oh, what's William like, and everything. And so she was kind of telling me that she liked working with him, and kind of sharing her experience with me. And it's just been really nice. It's been how it worked out. It's been really great.
Jennifer, I have to ask, I don't even know how exactly to word this, but your sister Meg Tilly starred in a film called Body Snatchers, and there's a very odd credit at the end credits of this film.
This is a rumor that is so annoying. This is why I hate the internet. Anybody can post something on the internet, and everybody thinks it's true. And I have to tell you, many distinguished, respected journalists, such as yourself, have brought this up. I know what you're trying to refer to is there's a rumor that I was my sister's nude body double in Body Snatchers. It's like, why would I be her nude body double? I don't even like doing my own nude scenes. It's so annoying. I can't think of anything more degrading than being my sister's nude body double. And I think how this rumor got started is, I think a stripper or something was her body double. They didn't want to use her whole name. So in the closing credits, it goes, Meg Tilly's body double. Jennifer. And I'm like I'm irrationally angry at her for it. It's not even her fault, but it's like, how can I get away from this? But I can't even imagine how people think that, because when she did Body Snatchers, I had my own career going. I think I'd done The Getaway and Let It Ride. It's a sick rumor. Yeah, so, and I try to set that straight whenever I can, because it always comes up. People are always asking me about that. And it's amazing to me that people would believe that, but, I think people have better things to do than sit and think about what kind of person I am, I think I give it a lot more thought than anybody else.
Jennifer Tilly, I want to thank you very, very much for joining us here on Ultrasonic Film. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye.